Hello, welcome to Puzzle Master. Today I'm going to be showing you the solution for the Hanayama donut puzzle, which means I'm going to show you the specific position that all four pieces have to be in at exactly the same time to separate in one move. And once we've done that, I'll then show you the very awkward, or the least awkward of all the awkward ways of putting them all back together in that original donut position. Now the donut puzzle is a level 4 out of 6 on the Hanayama difficulty scale, and it is a level 8 out of 10 on the Puzzle Master difficulty scale. And if you haven't already got the donut puzzle for yourself, then you can pick it up from our website puzzlemaster.ca. And without further ado, let's get on with that solution. Okay, so here we have a fully assembled donut puzzle. And our aim for separating the four pieces that make up the donut, the two donuts, is to get them into one single position that allows us to separate all four pieces at the same time. As we're going through this, I'm going to refer to this donut on the left hand side as the silver donut, and this donut on the right as the grey donut. And our focus to start with is going to be on the silver donut. If we slide the donut around, or twist each piece around in opposite directions, there's a point at which we can't twist any further, and if we open up the middle of the donuts, you'll be able to see why. There is two knobbly bits connected to the opposite pieces. So this, if you can see this, there's a knobbly bit here connected to this side, and there's a knobbly bit here connected to the left hand side. We want to position those knobbly bits so that they are exactly opposite each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my thumb where the left hand side knobbly bit is. I'm going to place my finger where the right hand side bit piece is, and I'm just going to turn it around until my finger and my thumb are exactly opposite each other. What I'm going to do then is just clamp down on those two pieces and don't let them move, so that I know now that those two knobbly bits are in those positions there. And once we've got that position, we're going to switch our focus to the grey donut. And what we're looking for is the bit that is sliced the whole way through, which is in here. You'll notice that there's a bit that sort of slices to halfway here, there's a bit that slices to halfway on the opposite side here. We want that slice that goes entirely or through the entire donut. And what we're going to do is we're going to place that slice in line with the two halves of the silver donut. And now what we're going to do is we're going to turn so that we're facing the silver donut. I've still locked my fingers, or kept my fingers locked together, and these two pieces clamped together so that the knobbly bits are here and here. What we're going to do now is turn it so that those knobbly bits are now at the top and bottom of the puzzle, or of the silver donut as we are looking at it now. And what you'll be able to do now is slide the silver donut apart slightly, if you've got it in the right position. So you can see here we've got a nice, we've slid it apart slightly. And what we can then do is separate the grey donut like this, and then all we have to do is continue to slide the silver donut pieces apart, and we separate all four pieces in one simple, straightforward move, just like that. And for how awkward and slippery the donut puzzle is to take apart, it's probably twice as awkward to put back together. Having four pieces, trying to hold them in the positions that we're going to try and hold them in is tough to do without something slipping, but with a bit of perseverance and following this method, which I think is the easiest one to do, you'll be able to do it in no time. So what we're going to do to start with is we're going to focus on the silver donut pieces, and we're going to line the silver donut up in a position where those knobbly bits are here and here opposite each other, and we're then going to slide them apart into this position here, and we're going to clamp down and hold them as still as we possibly can. And we're then going to take one half of the grey donut. Doesn't matter which half, because they are both exactly the same. And you'll notice that one face of the donut has a hole or a full circle, and one has a semicircle. As long as you do these things opposite each other, then you'll be fine. What we're going to do is we're going to put the full circle into one side of the silver donut just like that. And we're then going to clamp down and hold those in place there. The clamping down and holding in place is the hardest part of putting these back together. Once we've got those in place, we're going to take the other half of the grey donut and we're going to do exactly the same on the opposite side. So the full circle is going in the half of the silver donut that we haven't used yet. What we're then going to do is we're going to bring those grey donut pieces together, let them slide into that position, and once we've got them together, we can then push the silver donuts together, give them a bit of a twist so that we lock them in place, and we've fully reassembled the donut puzzle. So there it is. That is how you disassemble and then reassemble the donut puzzle. As I said before, the reassembly of it and holding each piece in the right position without it sort of falling apart or moving to where you don't want it to move is probably the toughest part of this puzzle. Probably except actually lining up the two silver donuts or halves of the donut to slide apart in the first place. Now hopefully this has helped you solve the donut puzzle for yourself. If you want to pick up more puzzles just like the donut puzzle, then check out our website puzzlemaster.ca, where we have the biggest variety of puzzles on the internet in the world. And until next time, I will see you later.